Hey, how's it going, guys? I hope you're doing well. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different one. The footage you're seeing here is just gonna be a little bit of a garden show and tell, basically a little bit of a tour, and then I'm gonna throw in a little bit of a story afterwards, right? So what you're seeing in front of you right now is some beautiful Bay 11 photo periods. You only can see two of them. There's one in the back right. It's really small. I accidentally topped it at the second note after a power outage, dude. It was fucked. It was a long story, but regardless, they're my pride and joy. These guys, I'm gonna have them going all the way up. This is an 8-foot by like 6-foot tent, but like it's gonna be hulked out in here, dude. I'm making some clones out of the biggest one in the back right, or the back left, I should say. The back left plant is going to be the mother plant. It's gonna be fucking lit. I ordered these Bay 11 seeds from Growers Choice. Pretty decent. I've had some stuff by them before. I think my first grow actually was by them. I had some. It was Sour Diesel and Gorilla Glue. I only really grew the Gorilla Glue. I only really grew the Gorilla Glue. Try saying that fucking 5 times fast, bro. I've had some fucking liquor in me too. Jesus Christ, I nailed that. Anyway, fuck. Got that from fucking Growers Choice. Well, I smoked that shit. It's long gone. It was decent, right? I recommend it. Highly recommend. I would give that maybe like a 7. I'm really excited to see how these Bay 11s turn out, man. I mean, it's been like, I want to say maybe a month in veg for that tallest one. The other ones are a couple weeks in, so they're not going to be that tall at all. They still got a lot of time before we see any real growth with them. Plus, I've been topping them, so everything's going to be taking a while, right? This is a long road. Maybe keeping it, I don't know. I want to keep them in veg for at least 6 months. The original goal was a year, but with how fast they're growing in the first month, at least that back left one, I'm a little fucking nervous, bro. I'm going to need some serious trellising and some serious fucking airflow. I'm going to have to invest in fans. It's insane. Anyway, we're going to get into this fucking story now. This story is going to be about the time that I got caught by an ex-boyfriend's dad, okay? This happened the summer of my 18th birthday, okay? There was a year difference between us. He was a grade above me. I was in my senior year at this point, so he had already graduated, so he was at home just working, trying to get into college. And there was a couple different problems that arose in this relationship, right? First one is that his parents didn't fucking like me, right? His parents couldn't get over the fact that their son was like gay or bi or wherever he was. I don't know. They couldn't fucking deal with it, man. They absolutely hated my ass. I was not allowed in their house, so what I would have to do is, while I was in school and they were in at work, I'd cut class and just go to this guy's house. You know, we would hang out, smoke weed, play video games, and do our thing, and I would leave before they would get home. However, you know, after so long of doing that, it comes to a point where, you know, we fuck up, you know what I mean? I fuck up. So the day basically started out, I go to school, it's like every single other day, right? I got a little bit of weed on me, and I used to do this shit, everyone used to do this shit. You'd take the fucking deodorant thing, pop out the deodorant stick, put the fucking weed all the way down there in a baggie, put the deodorant stick back on, put it in your backpack, pray to God a teacher didn't smell it, or that dogs didn't come. Dogs didn't really come a lot to the school, but they did once a year, and when they did, it was kind of fucking scary. Fuck, it's literally once a year, but it was still a little bit fucking, you know, intimidating. You know, this shit worked on me. I was a little tweaked, but that didn't stop what we had to do, you know? Back in the day, weed wasn't legal, so we had to do what we had to do. And I'm just walking through school, and I'm just waiting for lunch period to hit, right? I would try to go to most of my classes, but, well, that's a little bit of a lie. I'd try to hit 1 or 2 of them so I wouldn't fucking get absolutely kicked out, right? I would hit my first period and my second period if I was lucky, or if I was being a really good student, I would stay until lunch and then skip out. Whatever happened, you know what I mean? Just depending on how much I could take of that day, right? And eventually, it would come the time where lunch either rolled around or I just had enough of it and I was sick of it, and I would get in my car and I would just fucking dip. Our school was really bad about keeping kids in the building, right? Basically, there was a couple different entrances you could leave out of, and they locked 2 of them, I think. And then there was a couple other ones where, especially the one in the student parking lot, they didn't lock until, like, I think it was like the last month of when I was there, right? But by then, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I did then. I think I pretty much stopped going at that point. We still fucking finished high school, baby. I have that diploma and I'm in college now, so I made up for it, okay? It ain't that big of a deal. Stay in fucking high school, right? I'm rambling. So basically, the time comes around for lunch this day, and I have to make my great escape, right? Basically, they wouldn't lock the doors to the student parking lot, but they would, like, kind of set up teachers to watch. I don't know. Teachers would passively watch that shit. So it was basically breaking out of jail, bro. It felt like breaking out of jail when you'd fucking get through that shit, right? It was 2 sets of doors that make loud thuds every time you go through them, right? So you have 1 thud and then another thud and then you're free, right? There's no, like, finessing it. The teachers are gonna fucking hear it, so you just bolt through that shit. Every time. Sometimes you hear, hey, but you just bolt, you get in that car and you fucking zoom out of there, bro. There ain't nothing they can do to stop you. I'm fucking waiting, I'm looking both ways, you know, it was kind of like, the way this fucking school was set up, man, it was pretty bad for catching people doing this. This was kind of in like a low traffic area. I just looked both ways and then I just did my 2 bangs, bang, bang, get the fuck out of there, get in my car, turn the key, and I'm going to this guy's house, right? And I'm fucking excited, you know? We're gonna go there, we're gonna smoke weed, we're gonna play video games, it's gonna be lit. It only takes me like 5 minutes to get there, right? He lived pretty fucking close. It wasn't a far drive at all. I pull up, he greets me at the door, we're getting acquainted, we're deciding, do we want want to go smoke weed? Do we just want to hang out inside and play video games? And we're deciding we're just going to go and smoke weed. And now at this point, his younger brother, who is also my best friend, had a volcano vaporizer. It's a very nice tabletop vaporizer, man. Like, holy fuck. I have one right now. I have a bag up there. Up on that shelf, man. It's my favorite thing in the world. I love that thing. $500 fucking vaporizer, dude. Disgusting. Having that back in the high school days was a flex, and we would fill that shit up all the time. We'd smoke that shit. It was a good time. However, me and his older brother, my boyfriend, we would always use it as well. So we're hitting the volcano and we're having a good time, and we're just, you know, we're seshing, and I guess we let the time slip, or because we're out there for a while, bro. We hotboxed this fucking shed. It wasn't that big, man, but it was big. It was still impressive for two people to hotbox that quickly. I mean, we were out there for a couple hours, but still, like, holy fuck. And eventually the time comes and we're like, all right, we're gonna go inside. We want to play some video games and chill out. We go inside, we play video games, and we chill out. And I guess I was so fucking high. We were both so fucking high. We both passed out. And when I woke up, I heard footsteps outside of his door. Now remember, I'm not allowed in his house, bro. I brought my car. My car it's not in the driveway. I was at least smart enough to park it on the road, but they can still see it, bro. I used to park upside, like, up the road a little bit so they would hopefully not see it, but it just never worked out, man. It was fucked. So they saw my car, and those footsteps are getting close to the door, and I'm butt-ass naked, dude. I do not have time to get my clothes. My clothes are literally all the way across the fucking room, and I'm freaking out, and I'm panicking. I'm trying to get all my clothes together, and he's freaking out, and he's panicking. He's trying to help me figure it out. I can't find my fucking underwear. I can't find shit. I literally cannot find shit. I have never shook so hard in my life. It was insane. And the door starts jiggling, so I just quickly fucking, I couldn't do anything. I went underneath his sheets, and I just fucking, like, laid there. Like, I just laid there and waited for my ass beating, bro. And it took him a couple tries with the door. It jiggled, and with every jiggle, I just fucking, I, like, wanted to cry, man. It was so horrible. He opens the door, and he had a stare that could cut diamonds, bro. This guy was mad. He saw red, bro. Playboy Cardi fucking red, dude. This guy was a vamp. He wanted my blood. He looked at his son with the most disappointed fucking look ever, dude. He didn't say anything for a good minute. It was just silence. Just like that, silence. For a good minute and a half. And he's like, he just looks at me, and the first words out of his mouth are, "What the fuck are you faggots doing?" Or he said, like, "What are you faggots doing in my house?" One of those things. I don't know. One of the two, you take your pick. I kind of blocked most of this out after this because it was scary, bro. Basically, after he said that, it was just 10 minutes of silence. What the fuck were we supposed to say? Like, I couldn't just fucking, like, fuck you, man. Like, you beat my ass. He could beat my fucking ass, bro. He was a lot older than me. I didn't know if he had a gun. I was afraid he was just gonna shoot my ass. I thought I was gonna die, dude. I wanted to text my mom in that moment and fucking tell her I love her, but, like, I didn't have my fucking phone on me, bro. It was that fucking bad. And it's just, after those 10 minutes, he's just like, you know, "Get the fuck out of my house. You need to leave." And he just slams the fucking door. And I can't fucking lie to you guys. I fucking lost it, you know? I was bawling my eyes out. I was being a little bitch about it. He's trying to calm me down. He's like, "You know, it's okay. Well, like, he didn't mean it. Like, you can stay." I'm like, "No, I gotta go." He's trying to get me to stay. I just fucking leave, bro. I eventually get all. It took me fucking, the worst part about this, it took me like 10, 15 minutes while I'm fucking, like, just full on white girl crying, trying to find my fucking clothes. I find my fucking clothes, bro. I get the fuck out of there, bro. I get up my shit on and I leave. I dip. And after that day, dude, I never made that fucking mistake again, okay? I dipped out early as fuck, okay? I was still going there. I'm not gonna let that fucking piece of shit tell me I can't go there, bro. No, we were a frequent flyer at that residence, dude. I should have fucking been on the lease or something. Alright, but I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. It's almost 1 a.m. If you could, please like and please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you. Have a good night.